Imagine you earned $1 million today. You might immediately think, that's enough to live a long time. You'd never have to worry about money again. But let's be more realistic. In big cities like New York, London, or San Francisco, the cost of living can easily reach $4,000 to $7,000 per month. Rent, health insurance, transportation, daily necessities. If you spend $6,000 per month, that's about $72,000 per year. That means $1 million could be gone in 10 to 12 years. And that doesn't include one important factor, taxes. In many cases, after taxes, that $1 million can feel like only $600,000 to $700,000, and that doesn't include unexpected expenses. Interestingly, many lottery winners actually face financial problems within a few years of winning. This means the problem isn't the amount of money, the problem is how that money is used in today's expensive way of life. Many people think the problem is income. In fact, in many cases, the problem is the lack of a system. Money comes in, and then it's immediately spent. There's no sharing. There are no limits. There's no control. At first, it's not noticeable because the amount is large. But over time, expenses start to increase following your lifestyle. A small increase, then a further increase. This is known as lifestyle creep, and it happens without you realizing it. The problem isn't one big decision. The problem lies in the modern system itself. Credit cards make spending easier. Installments make everything feel easier. Subscriptions run automatically every month. And without realizing it, you're building a lifelong spending habit, even when you don't notice. This is what is often called the silent killer of wealth. But this isn't something permanent. This can be changed, not in a complicated way, but with a clear system. If you change the way money moves, the results will also change. Part 1. Basic systems. 1. Set it apart from the start. As soon as the money comes in, don't spend it right away. This is the most crucial point because the first decision determines what's left at the end. Separate them from the start, not later, because if everything seems available, everything feels like it's okay to use them, and that's the beginning of leaks. Big money doesn't disappear because of a single mistake, but because there were no limits from the start. 2. Give your money a function. Don't just use it as needed. That's too abstract. Divide your money into 3 parts. For living expenses, emergency fund, security, wealth building on investment, future. If you don't separate these things, it all feels like free money, and that's where the problems start. Financial problems rarely arise from a lack of money, but because all money is treated equally. If your money doesn't have a purpose, it will be wasted by your habits. Now pay attention to this. It's not the big decisions that waste your money. It's the small, recurring patterns. App subscriptions, eating out, small daily expenses. $10 seems small, $20 feels normal. But if it happens every day, that could add up to thousands a year. 3. Build an emergency fund. In a system like the US and Europe, unexpected expenses can be very expensive. Healthcare, home repairs, job loss. Without an emergency fund, a small problem can become a big one. And usually, the solution is debt. An emergency fund won't make you rich, but it will protect you from going back to zero. And this is crucial. If you keep adding debt, no system will work. As long as your debt increases, your money will never truly increase. Part 2. What to avoid. 1. Lifestyle creep. Money comes, life goes up, cars get more expensive, houses get bigger. It seems natural. It even feels like progress. But now, consider this. The problem isn't what you buy. The problem is the costs afterward. Property tax, insurance, maintenance, recurring expenses, all of these things don't stop. They keep going, every month, every year. And if you don't realize it, this is what slowly erodes your money. 2. Thinking big money is safe. $1 million sounds like a lot, but without a system, it can disappear faster than you think, especially in a system that encourages consumption. Advertising, ease of payment. Buy now, pay later. All of this makes spending seem easy, but the impact is significant. Big money doesn't automatically improve habits, but often, it just magnifies their impact. 3. No income flow. The problem isn't that you don't have money. The problem is your money isn't flowing. If money only comes in once, that's not a system, that's stock, and stock will eventually run out. Meanwhile, expenses continue. Every month you deduct from the same source. It's not about whether it will run out. It's about when the money will run out. 4. No limits. Without limits, the brain doesn't know when to stop. As long as it feels like there's money, all expenses seem normal. A little today, a little tomorrow. It doesn't feel like it, but it adds up. And by the time you realize it, it's usually too late. Having $1 million doesn't make you secure. In today's world, without control, any amount of money can disappear. And if you don't change your approach, no amount of money will save you. But if you start giving your money a function, directing it, and maintaining its boundaries, it won't just survive. It will start working for you.